to black. Was visited by the ghost of the past. He had a heart of gold and a soul that turned to black. That ghost he brought with him a mighty blast. Out of the dark, a typical situation, like a flower growing in the grass. Landed in his head, one shot, one blast. Knew it wasn't gonna last. One more time, return to the beginning, to the end. Go so fast, up and down and all around, and start all over again. And start all over again. We'll paint a picture of a happy face. All that spread inside was disgrace. We'll paint a picture of a happy face. Manifest yourself, hope to save your soul. Out of the dark, typical situation, like a flower growing in the grass. Landed in his head, one shot, one blast. Knew it wasn't gonna last. One more time, return to the beginning, to the end. Go so fast, up and down and all around, and start all over again. And start all over again. We're digging deeper each and every day. All for what but a crave. We're digging deeper each and every day. Like a labyrinth scorned a fallen maze. And out of the dark, a typical situation, like a flower growing in the grass. Laying it in his hand, one shot, one blast. Knew it wasn't gonna last. One more time, return to the beginning, to the end. Go so fast, up and down and all around, and start all over again. And start all over again. And start all over again. Again. Didn't mean to see what I saw that night while I was walking. My eyes are tripping, I thought I knew you. All I knew was a mask of a man who was untrue. A mask of a man who was untrue. Why did you say the things you said? Words shot like an arrow in the sky toward my head. Had my heart, my truth, but you were just a man in a mask who was untrue. A man in a mask who was untrue. flower, now is dead. Once beautiful, graceful, nourished, ripped from the ground from a soul that bled. It was a man in a mask running from his head. His heart and his head. His heart and his head. His head. His heart and his head. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. All I see is you, burning down patches of my heart. Whoa, over and over and over and over. I'm just a fool. You say my heart's like a diamond, one that's in the rough. And you say you'd come and find me, so I wait. Whoa, over and over and over and over. I'm just a fool. Dark, dark blue. A diamond is forever, but they're sharp. They cut over and over and over and over. I'm just a fool who loves you, baby. You are the fool who leads me home. I wait for the day you live that leather in vain. I can't breathe, so love me or tell me you'll let me. I'm just a fool who loves you, baby. You are the fool who leads me home. I wait for the day you live that leather in vain. I can't breathe, so love me and tell me you'll let me go. I'm just a fool who loves you. I saw a sign the other day pointing to a road somewhere. Getting by is just a simple fate. Nothing left to do except move on forward. I said goodbye when you turned away. I said goodbye, but you didn't notice. Sorry that it had to be this way. You know I loved you, but I'm moving forward. Still got your picture in my mind. I try to burn it, but it don't burn easy. Letting you go is in a simple stride. Nothing left to do except move on forward. I said goodbye when you turned away. I said goodbye, but you didn't notice. Sorry that it had to be this way. You know I loved you, but I'm moving forward. I saw a sign the other day, pointing to a road that leads somewhere. Getting by is just a simple fate. Nothing left to do except move on forward. I said goodbye the other day. I wanna go where the pain is lifted, the love is gifted, and a smile is all I see. I wanna go where the sun is shining, the moon is pining, love is all we see. I wanna go where there's no more fighting, humanity abiding, walking hand in hand. I wanna go where the ocean meets the shore. When I open up that door, sands upon my feet.
Hey Randy, I still gotta say that we're streaming. I forgot to do that. So give me a second.
Oh, there's a finish line out there in the distance, maybe another mile.
Ready over there in
all the time
Daniella world? Alright, let's do a toast.
Just to get by.
Let's go. All right, ladies and gents, sorry we're late. This is the Wrecking Room stage on volume.com, and we have the fabulous, lovely, and talented Daniella Katzir, and about what a third of your band? No, we have 2/3 of your band maybe.
Yes.
And we're gonna jump into some music, and then we're gonna talk, and we're gonna play music. So feel free to type in any questions for any of us, and we'll do the best we can. This first tune is a Daniella original called All Over Again, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
He had a heart of gold and a soul that turned to black. Was visited by the ghost of the past. He had a heart of gold and a soul that turned to black. like a labyrinth scorned to fall in maze. And out of the dark, a typical situation like a flower growing in the grass. Planted in his hand, one shot, one blast. Knew it wasn't gonna last. And one more time, return to the beginning till the end. Roll so fast, up and down, all around, and start all over again. And start all over again. Now start all over. How again? How again? How
Yeah, that was a good way to start. Start all over again.
all over again.
Um, do you want to say anything about that song? Is there any little things that triggered that song, or was it?
Well,
Tell
song,
us. Let the volume audience know.
that song is not about me, just so y'all know, not about me. But I did watch somebody struggle with an addiction, and this song is about the struggle of addiction. So when somebody has some sort of addiction, you know, they do it and they feel great, like a flower in the grass, but then it ends and then they start all over again, and that's what that song is about.
Circular pattern.
Yes.
I hear you.
Over and over and over again.
A real thing.
Yeah.
I love that song. That's a fun one. Wow. Before we start yakking, I guess maybe let's play another song of yours. This song's called "You've Been on My Mind." Is that right?
Yes.
And this is yeah, it's gonna be fun here. And did we recorded this song, right? Did we or not?
We did not
We have
record
not
this
recorded
song.
this song. Well, we're recording it right now. So.
We're recording. This is great.
Thevolume.com. We've never recorded this, but here it goes. Okay, here we go.
How do I tell you that you've been on my mind? Oh, how do I tell you that I've been trying to find one simple reason to give it a try? Oh, how do I tell you you've been on my mind? Just like a candle, you light up my life like no one
Yeah. So, Daniela, you started. I'm gonna go back to your childhood when you
Oh
were just a little
boy.
tyke. But you started playing. Refresh my memory. Piano at first.
Yes,
You
I started playing
like
piano.
we all did,
I
right?
call that the gateway instrument.
Okay.
Scandalous.
And
um,
and you did that for a little bit, and then you dabbled in the drums for a little bit.
yes, I played the drum set in middle school. And
Awesome.
then when I was going to really drums, I thought that was going to be my thing. But for some crazy reason, when I was going from middle school to high school, I decided it would be a great idea to not pay attention to the test that was given to me because I didn't want to take it. I don't even remember what test it was, but I just filled in all the dots. And then they told me I was going into a basic skills instruction class and said I couldn't be in the band.
What?
Yep. So that is how I transitioned to guitar because then I just started taking lessons on my own. And I only took lessons for 3 months and then was self-taught on that until college.
Oh wow.
So
Wow. But it said that you would hang out in the grass by yourself in high school and start writing songs.
well, I did hang out in the grass by myself in high school because I switched high schools in the middle of high
Oh,
school.
that's really
and
hard.
the second high school that I went to was a regional high school.
Mhm.
So it was a lot. So I brought my guitar to school with me and I just played by myself. I did make friends. I had some friends, but in the beginning of the whole process, I definitely did my own thing a little bit there.
Okay. And so I want to get the chronological order straight because so you were born in Israel. I mean, how long were you in Israel?
I was in Israel only while I was a baby, just
Okay.
probably up to 6 months. But the rest of my family had been there way longer than me. But we moved after I was born.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was a musician in Israel,
What did he play?
guitar.
Okay.
So I was always surrounded by music
Absolutely.
and all that stuff. So.
And then you were in the New York or New Jersey area or what?
Yeah, we moved right across the Hudson River. So we were
Mhm.
on the Hudson River. We could see New York from the first apartment where we lived
Mhm.
until eventually we moved to the suburbs. But my grandparents stayed in that building, so we, still not that far away. But yeah, I consider New York home.
Yeah,
New
yeah,
Jersey, the whole tri-state area.
Yeah, awesome. And just real quick, so your music is what we'd call eclectic, right? It's kind of you've got all this different stuff. We just played a hip hop song, and then we just played a doo-wop song. So where do you get all this from? Like what was driven into your brain when you were a kid, or how did you?
That's a good question. A lot of things were drilled into my brain, I guess, but all by accident. I just I've always had my listening ears on, whether I listened to what people were saying or not. They were always there, and I think coming from the Middle East, I think that's why I write in a lot of minor
Uh-huh.
songs because
Yeah.
there's a lot of that, and
Absolutely.
so there's that. But then on my mom's side, she grew up in Puerto Rico, and
No way. Wow.
yeah, not born in New York. Everyone in
Mhm.
my family was born somewhere and raised somewhere else.
Into
But-
the melting pot.
Yeah, but there was a huge music collection in my house growing up, so I would basically just sit there and go through it. I went through it and just fell in love with all the different styles of music, which is a blessing and a curse all at the same time because
Sure.
a lot of people are like, well, I can't box you in a category, so I don't want to be your booking agent because I can't sell you because I
Exactly.
can't say one thing. But you know what? If there's a category called sass, I want to be in
All
it.
right. Yes, you are the sassy category.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just sell me that way. I'll go do that.
Absolutely.
I like doing that.
Well, speaking of sass, this next song is very sassy.
Very sassy.
And can you tell us how you found out about this song and what made you want to, do this song?
So this is a Kinks song. It's called Sunny Afternoon. I've heard a bunch of different versions of it, but I heard someone swing it once, and I was just like, I want to swing it too. I mean, I know that I wasn't the originator of that, but it's Sunny Afternoon was one of my
one of my, I don't know if I would call it my favorite, one of my top songs. Every time I would hear it, I just loved it, and it just made me feel good and warm and fuzzy inside. So it inspired me to want to sing it too. So
Awesome.
this is it, sunny
Well,
afternoon.
let's do a little sunny afternoon sassy style. Everyone's calling you the Sass Queen right now.
Why, thank you.
So you're getting a nickname right now. As we speak.
Oh, whoever started that, you're funny.
All right, here comes the Kinks with a little sass. You want to give us some finger snaps?
How, give me that beat real quick?
Yeah, it's going
Okay,
right
wait.
now. Do you
I
hear
got it.
The taxman's taken on my dough and left me in my stately home, lazy on a sunny afternoon. And I can sell my yacht. He's taken everything I got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Oh, save me, save me,
I think you are the sass queen right there. I mean, look at that. Look at that, you guys. People are calling you the sass queen for sure. Someone just said Sass Factory.
Oh, I know who that. Hi, Emma.
Sass Factory. Who is that?
That is Emma. Emma, you're on the air.
We have Emma. We have Alexandra. We have Retro Plant. That Retro Plant. Polka Jedi is with us. Lizzie's with us. Everyone's shouting out to you. So.
Well, hi, everybody. I know I can identify Sass Factory. I don't know if I can identify everyone else, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks for joining us on Volume.com. This is the Wrecking Room channel. We do this X amount of times a month, 3 or 4 times a month if we can, and we bring in different artists, and we bring them in here, and we interview them, and we play their music, and try to expose everybody to all the crazy stuff that's going around in Colorado, in our great music scene here. Who is that guy to the right of you? There's a guy named Austin in there.
There sure is.
Hello.
And Austin is an awesome musician, and how did we meet? We met in your band, right? Is that how we met with Austin?
I think so. Yeah.
I think it all started with Mike.
Yeah,
It all started with Mike, who's not here tonight.
Yeah, our guitarist Mike Tallman brought us all together somehow. I'm sure.
I met you at the Fillmore, though, Brian.
Yes, we met at the Fillmore, and it was an infamous String Dusters show.
Oh, nice.
And
They were the
Kyle's
headliner,
with
and we were
Kyle.
playing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, was
you
that
guys
the-
were there too?
That was the
turn
big
on
beer
your mic.
festival. Yeah.
You can turn on your mic if you want. So we have Matt here too, who's in the same band.
Mm-hmm.
And can you let us know the name of your fabulous band?
Euphorchestra.
Youth Orchestra, originally from Iowa.
Uh-huh.
And you guys have performed not too long. We'll get into this later, but you performed in Africa this last year.
We did.
We're going to talk about that in a minute because that would be crazy. But so anyway, you and I met, and then somehow you drafted me to show up, and
I needed a drummer. I think
she
it was
needed a
first
drummer.
Swallow Hill show even. Why do I remember? I just somehow remember this, but yeah.
Yeah, and then we actually did some recording with some folks down at Silo Sound. Is that right? With
Yes,
David
we did.
and
Timothy Carbone.
Mr. Tim Carpone. I'm sorry, I spaced his name. I shouldn't. From Railroad Earth, right?
Yep.
And that was a really good time. And did we record this song? Would it be missed? We have not
Nope,
recorded
this
that. These are all
is-
these new ones
We're getting
coming off.
recorded right
All
now.
right. So let's jump into this next song. It's a waltz. Can you hum the melody for me just so I can get it in my head?
Bum, bum, bum,
Perfect.
bum.
Perfect. All righty. Let me get a little tempo going here. And this is a Daniella Katzir tune called Would It Be a Miss?
Yes.
I need to find some brushes here. Where did they go? Oh, right here in front of my face. All right, here we go.
Close your eyes, sweet baby. Take a load off your mind. It's time to unwind. Go on, breathe, sweet baby. You're home and I'm here. Let go of the fear of love that's here. You know it's real. In the light of the morning, when you wake, you see I stay. So if I shared a kiss, would it be a miss, or would you wanna take me? Everything I do, everything I say comes from within me, and I can see you're tired and don't know what to do. So maybe I can help you. If you trust in me, sweet baby, I trust in you too, though it's scary to do. So what do you think, sweet baby? Just to be clear, I have the same fear, but I'm trying something new to be real with you. And I see that you've got a heartache. Well, I'm the same. So if I shared a kiss, would it be a miss, or would you want to take me? Everything I do, everything I say, it comes from within me. And I can see you're tired and don't know what to do, so maybe I can help you. So if I shared a kiss, would it be a miss, or would you want to take me? Everything I do, everything I say, it comes from within me. But I can see you're tired and don't know what to do. Maybe I can help you. And if I shared a kiss, would it be a miss, or would you want to take me? And everything I do, everything I say, comes from within me. I can see you're tired, don't know what to do. Maybe I can help you.
You like those dark chords, don't you?
I love them. They make me so happy.
It's like a happy song with these dark chords, I guess. I don't know. Do you want to tell us anything about that tune?
What do I have to say about that song? What is that song?
Would it be a miss if you didn't tell us about it?
I think it could be a miss. I mean, I think I've just had. I mean, I don't think it was about anybody specifically. It's just like I feel like I've had some relationships that just
Push the whole thing.
people are always just so scared, whether it's like romantic or not romantic. People are just scared of other people. People are scared of trusting in general.
Right.
And I think even though that one was, I guess, more written in more of a romantic realm, but I think it stems from just people being afraid to trust other people and to like
I'm
have
that
somebody
person. No, just
have
kidding.
somebody comfort them,
Yeah.
to allow somebody to comfort them and like give in and be okay with that is kind of what that is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Insights. I wouldn't get those insights if you weren't on this show and we didn't, ask you these questions. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool. Well, there's lots of folks. Again, I lovey. Do you know Lizzie?
I
Do you
mean,
know Lizzie?
do I know you, Lizzie? Tell me if I know you.
Codename Lizzie. Let us know.
Let me know if I know you. Tell us who you are. I will say hi to you and appreciate and love you right back.
Oh, Janet is on.
Janet.
Janet from
What?
Brooklyn.
So that must be a Namaste screen name.
What's Janet's screen name? Do we know?
Is she
I mean,
angry cat
no,
person?
I don't. Janet, make yourself clear. Yeah, Namaste.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Oh yeah, Janet. We love Janet. Janet hangs out over here like every 3 months. She shows up and it's like, "Hey, Janet, what's up?" And she's in Brooklyn, so it's great. And you guys go way back, right?
Yes. So I'll see you in 3 months.
Let's see. We got to talk about your music education because you've been teaching music in the Denver area for quite a long time, right?
I have.
And can you tell us a little bit about that? I know you worked at Swallow Hill for quite a long time, but then you might have morphed on your own. I'm not sure, but
Yeah. So I started teaching. Okay, I'm gonna be real with everyone. I don't have my. I never went to school to teach. But I know how to talk to people.
Exactly.
And when I did for a long time take care of children. When that's how I was getting myself through college. I was nannying, and even before that, when I wanted to make money in high school, I was always babysitting and all those things. And so, I feel like teaching is like talking and being with a child, no matter what age you are. So as long as you can go slow and be clear and explain things really simply, then you can teach. And I just took the knowledge that I had, and I started with just little baby music classes. And I think, what did I have? There were just baby music classes, and then I actually learned ukulele to teach it originally. This was this was in 2012 is when I started really teaching. So I learned ukulele to teach ukulele, and
now it's become part of your thing.
now it's part of my thing. And I feel it's like it's kind of easy for me. I remember when I was learning music on my own, before I went to college for it, I would ask people questions, and I asked people that were so good at music questions, and they're
like, yeah, just like this.
Yeah, they would just say stuff like that, or just say things in this terminology without explaining it, and nothing made sense to me. So I have learned that if you just be clear and simple, and don't offer too much information off the bat. If you offer too much information, people freak out, and they're like, I don't want to do this anymore.
No, I get it. Yeah.
So now I've been teaching, and I teach more ukulele than guitar because, like I said, I was mostly self-taught on guitar. The beginning of me learning guitar was from an 80s hair metal guy. So my first song was Dust in the Wind, which meant I was finger picking, and then I never wanted to use a pick. And now my pick is my nails. I just pick, and rhythm. Everything is with my fingers. And I'm pretty honest. When people want to learn guitar from me, I'll tell them how I play, and if it's a style you want to learn, and I can teach you how to accompany yourself and whatnot. But if you want to do like these crazy, like jazz soloing things, like I'll listen to it. I love listening to it more than anything, but I don't play it. I'm a listener on that.
How did you get into swing music? We're about to play a swing tune.
We are. I just love. I think it's because of Louis Prima, really. I love Louis Prima so much, and that was kind of like opened the doors for me, really. Louis Prima, and then like Peggy Lee. I love hearing Peggy Lee.
Can you tell people who Louis Prima is?
Oh, okay. So if you've seen The Jungle Book, all the music from The Jungle Book, original Jungle Book, is by Louis Prima. He's a trumpeter. But he was so animated back in his day. If you've never seen anything about Louis Prima, go do a YouTube and pull up some old footage, and you'll see how animated he is. So is Fats Waller, though. Fats Waller's super animated, super fun to watch, things like that. But then I also love all those sassy ladies like Peggy Lee with Benny Goodman, big band. I dream of singing with a big band one day, but we need to find somebody who will pay all those people so we can do that. But
all right,
nobody wants to. I mean, doesn't anybody want to have a big band play? And we need somebody to pay all the people. But I want a huge horn section and the piano and the whole 9 yards.
What would you call that? Sassafras? I mean, what would the name of your big band be?
Well.
Daniella's Big Bag of Sass.
I mean,
Daniella's Big Bag of Sass.
the big bag of sass band, the sass band.
Huge sass bag.
But I keep renewing RoyalReserve.com. Nobody can have it because, maybe D in the Royal Reserve.
So people want to know your major in school.
Music.
Music? And where did you go to school?
Not a music school.
Okay.
I went to Naropa,
Naropa
which is
in
why I know
Boulder,
how to
yeah.
talk to people.
We had Dutch and Hawk on the show early on, and he went to Naropa. Great. You know Dutchen? R&B singer.
I mean, we kind of know each
Yeah,
other.
really, really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and someone else was. People are saying hello from Florida and Sassafras. That's the name of your. That's it. Thank you. That was Janet. That was
Nice.
Janet. Thanks, Janet.
Sassafras is a good one.
Well, speaking of Sassafras, let's do our small group version of our little quick swing tune. All right. I'll get us going here. This is Daniella Katzir
Who am I?
on Volume.com. More wine.
Please.
Swinging and out of the pressure you give to yourself, so let it go. Keep on moving along, start up and dance, you can let it go. Toe starts tapping and body follows along. Find yourself living, feel love, that's a gift. The world is yours to own, so come on, let's have a dance. We all have a chance to let it go. Swinging and out of the pressure you give to yourself, so let it go. You give to yourself, so let it go. Knock it down twice, knock it down till you're free to sway. So come on, let's have a dance. We all have the chance to let it go. Swinging and out of the pressure you give to yourself, so let it go. You give to yourself, so let it go. In the deep dark night, if something stands in your way, you're gonna knock it down once, knock it down twice, knock it down till you're free to sway. So come on, let's have a dance. We all have a chance to let it go. Swinging and out of the pressure you give to yourself, so let it go. You give to yourself, so let it go. You give to yourself, so let it go.
Sassy swing. That's what
Sassy swing.
Daniela does. We have some "You Are So Wicked Talented" popping up here.
That must be an East Coast. Wicked. Is that Massachusetts or something?
Sounds Boston-y.
Boston.
Boston?
Chowder. Say it.
Chowder.
Is there a
Honey.
time period you were born in? You seem like the ancient sass.
Ancient sass.
Yeah.
What
Doing
do
all
you
this
mean by
swing
ancient?
stuff. Yeah.
Like,
Swingy sass.
I mean, there's definitely things about the 20s that I love, but there's definitely some things about the 20s that I do not love either. Musically, yeah. But I don't know if my attitude would work out well.
Right. Well, while we're here, we should work our way around the room. And so we need to meet Matt, who is playing the awesome keyboards and organ. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, right.
So you live in Fort Collins, Colorado?
I do live in Fort Collins. I play in a band with Austin,
Yes.
which is probably how I met Daniela, or either that or through Mike Tolman.
Actually, we had you at a gig out in Berthoud once, so it was with Mike.
That's
It was
that's right.
the Hops and Harley.
Yeah.
Wow, my memory is so much better than I thought.
And did you come from Iowa with the rest of the guys, or?
Yes and no. I did come from Iowa, but I came later. I knew these guys from back in Iowa, and so when their old keyboard player quit the band, they asked if I wanted to move out, and I said, yes, please.
We scooped him up because not only is he a great keyboard player, but he's a really, really good singer and songwriter as well.
And I feel
thanks.
terrible that we're not featuring your vocals tonight, but you're in this room with the stupid drummer, so we have
No,
all this noise.
it's nice to just put the mask on and
But,
listen.
Yeah, and you sang. So we all played a gig at Dazzle. What, a month ago or a couple months ago or something? Dazzle
It
is
was
like
in
the
August.
jazzy club in Denver.
No, was it in August? What
Was
month
it
are
like-
we in? October? Yeah, August.
Oh wow. So and you sang. What song did you sing?
I sang a Ziggy Marley tune
Yes.
called "Give a Little Love," which Daniela had suggested to me. I'd never heard that song before. I'm very familiar with the Marley family, but I didn't know that one. But it's a great tune.
That was a blast. And so, how long have you been playing? And what's your story, real quick?
I have been playing as long as I can remember, really. I grew up, my dad is a minister, and so I grew up in a church performing in front of people. Like, some of my first memories are singing in front of people. And then I took piano lessons as a kid. I'm a self-taught guitarist. I played bass in college. But keyboard is my main trade now.
And what does your music go under when you release your music, your solo stuff?
I haven't released any solo stuff in forever. I've been mostly doing stuff with Youth Orchestra, but I am currently working on some
It's
solo
coming.
material. So it's coming.
It's coming.
I'm in during COVID. I spent a lot of time in the dungeon, just
Exactly.
cracking away.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, I look forward to hearing some of that sometime. And thank you so much for joining us and playing that B3, because we love it when the B3 or the C3 gets used here.
Oh, it's a beautiful instrument.
Yeah.
I can't not play it. It's pretty cool.
Exactly. Well, I guess we should move on to some more music because we don't want to bore everybody. So, what do we have coming up?
Sunny Side.
Sunny Side of the Street. Is that the Feel Better too? Is that the same?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, definitely not.
That's a swing tune, right?
Sunny Side of the Street has a swing. Yep.
Great. Because I don't have a chart on that, so I will fake my way through that, and I'm
Yes,
sure I've played
you'll
it before.
fake your way just fine.
Awesome. Do you want to count us in, Daniella?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Daniella Katzir on Volume.com on the Wrecking Room channel.
1, 2, 3, 4. Grab your coat, get your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep.
Just direct your feet on the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? And the happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with the blues on parade, but I'm not afraid that my Rover, it crossed over if I never had a cent. Oh, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Take it, Matt.
Yeah, that was fun. That's
Yeah.
that swingy, sassy.
Yeah, usually people play
Happy?
it slower, but I like to bring it up.
We brought it
I
up.
mean, sometimes I play it a little slower, but I was feeling it.
So, Alexandria says, "What is your favorite instrument to listen to?"
Ooh.
Do,
Oh,
do,
you have to
do,
put
do.
me there.
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh, that is so hard. I mean, if it depends on if I want to cry or if I want to laugh, or like, if I'm in a joking mood, maybe I want to hear a vibra-slap.
I have
No.
one over there, but I
Oh,
gotta go grab
hey.
it.
No, oh God, that's like asking me what my favorite band is.
Exactly. That's tough.
I mean, I love horns a lot. I love horns so much that whenever I do a duo gig, I ask Austin.
And your band, let's talk about your band for a second. When you do play out, which is usually at like Cervantes in Denver, right? Thanks all the guys, Scott Morrill and everyone over there.
Yes, we love you at Cervantes.
And then we just played at Dazzle recently in
Dazzle
Denver.
was awesome.
But so can you talk about what the band looks like for that kind of a thing?
Generally, so we used to have Mike Tallman playing guitar, and since he doesn't really play much music anymore,
miss
there's
you,
nobody else
Mike.
that I really want to play guitar with because his tone was so special. So if you're listening, Mike, you're the best. But I love having a horn section. So we have Austin usually, always on sax, and then there's some different trumpeters that I've worked with. Gabe,
And Barry, right?
Mervine a lot, and Barry, Nathan Peoples was playing for a long time with us, but then COVID, and so then I've been and then I've played with trombone a bunch of times, and so now I actually really like the trumpet trombone sax combo is one of my favorites.
It's a
right
classic
now.
horn trio.
And since I started playing with Matt more, I want him on every single gig.
Yeah. So Matt just came in basically replacing Mike Tallman, right? It's kind of.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I mean, there's no replacing, but
No
It's like a
replacement.
tiny bit of transition in there.
Yeah.
a little bit of transition in there. And plus, also, I love doing 3-part harmonies with these two.
Which I'm so
Austin
sorry
and
we don't
Matt.
have tonight.
You guys
We-
will hear
but-
another time.
Yes.
But it's so nice. It's so nice. So, yeah. And I used to work with a lot of upright bass, and now it's more electric bass, and it's been fun playing with Connor, who we haven't got to yet. But
Yes, we're getting to Connor.
Connor and the other bass player that I play with a lot is Otis. Landy,
Yes, Otis
so-
Landy.
Son of Art Landy.
Yes, and
Yeah.
a fabulous bass player.
But
and a
we love
fabulous
playing
guy.
with Connor too. It's nice for someone like me to have a bunch of different different people that I play with,
Yeah.
because everyone's got gigs. So I want to keep cycling the gigs around, not between too many people because that's just too much for me. But having maybe a couple of people that I can call and keep everyone up to date with everything. I work that way.
Yeah, you got to have a stable.
Stable.
'Cause you never know when the gigs are going to come up and when people are busy, and
Yeah.
so yeah, that's how we kind of all operate.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about this next song called "The Fool"? It's a tune that we actually recorded, and is this on Spotify? This song?
Yes, this song is on Spotify.
So it's under your name, Daniella Katzir.
R.
Thank you.
Katzir.
Please help the drummer with spelling. And can you give us a little insight on this tune?
I wrote this tune in a total of probably. Well, I wanted to put something. I wanted something new when we were recording at the studio, and I wrote 2 verses in 15 minutes actually, and then I brought it in, and Tim sent me home and said, "You need to write another verse." So I wrote it pretty quickly. It's just about somebody else. I mean, somebody breaking a heart. Another heartbreak song out there in the world, because there aren't enough of those. Yeah. So it's one of those.
Awesome. All right, this tune is called "The Fool" by Daniella Katzir, and this is Daniella Katzir in the Wrecking Room stage on volume.com.
It's 3:00 in the morning. All I they're sharp and they cut. I'm just a fool who loves you, baby. You are that fool who leads me. Oh, I wait for the day you lift that leather in me. I can't breathe, so love me, tell me you'll let me. I'm just a fool who loves you, baby. You are that fool who leads me. Oh, I wait for the day you lift that leather in me. I can't breathe, so love me and tell me you'll let me go. I'm just a fool who loves you.
Let's let Connor have the last word on that one. That was cool. I love that tune. It's just, yeah, it's got bite to it. Does that mean it's got sass to it, or it's bite?
Grit.
Grit. Okay, we want to know where we can listen to The Fool. This is Spotify?
Spotify,
Okay.
iTunes, Apple Music. You can even find it on YouTube as a studio version as well.
And just spell your name for everybody so they know.
Full name,
Full name.
middle.
Full name. No, not the middle.
Just kidding.
Just how we can find you.
Daniella, Daniella Katzir, Katzir.
She won the spelling bee.
She won the spelling bee.
What do I get for that?
So let's see. So now we have to talk about Connor because Connor had the last word. I just met Connor last month, or when we played Dazzle together.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're all wearing masks these days and stuff. And it's like, you know, we just show up to this place and we haven't played together. And it's like, oh, hi, I'm Connor. Oh, cool. You know, you got your hat on and, you know, just get in front of your thing. And you played the shit out of it. And it was really fun to meet you. And to, so you're from, I heard you're from Detroit.
I am. Yeah, I'm originally from the Detroit area.
Uh-huh.
I moved to Colorado about going on 6 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I come from a family of musicians as well.
And what did your folks do? What did they?
My dad is a bass player.
Okay.
He played in R&B horn bands.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been around music since I was in the womb.
Mm-hmm.
And then my grandpa on my mom's side was a banjo player.
Cool.
Played a lot of Irish kind of folk type music.
Uh-huh. And what brought you to Denver? Was there any particular thing? Or?
Nothing in particular. Finished up school and just wanted to move to a new place.
Mm-hmm. And then you have another band that I don't know the name of, but
Yeah, I'm in a group. We're called Dig, D-I-G-G.
Mm-hmm.
And we're kind of a funk, soul, rock type group. We play a little bit of everything. We've got horns in that as well.
Cool. And so you're just learned it on the Detroit sound, and
It's in the DNA.
I love
at
it.
this
I
point,
love
yeah.
it. When I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, I can feel that. I can feel where he's coming from. Well, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you, and thanks Daniella and everyone for having me.
Yeah, this has been really, really great. Let's see. So where are we going on to next? We have a song about your dog, right?
I sure do.
Can you tell us about your dog? Because you were a dog lover like the rest of us.
My dog is, I mean, everybody thinks their own dog is the best, but my dog's really the best. I almost feel like he's kind of human. He's very communicative. And I know from dog sitting other people's dogs who just don't, I mean, they communicate with their eyes, but my dog, I mean, I love him so much, but he might even be a little too vocal sometimes when I need him to not be. But he definitely is a big part of my heart. Very sweet, loving, red healer. I got him. I'm not going to say I got him. I'm going to say he came into my life when he was 12 weeks old, and now he's 10. And I love him so much that I wrote a song about him. And somebody once challenged me on that and said the song was not about him. They said, that's not about your dog. And I said, no, you're wrong. It really is. They thought it was about like a human. But that's how much I love my dog, because I feel like my dog understands me.
I think there's a lot of people that agree with you on the stream here. I'm seeing some doggies. All doggies go to heaven, stuff like that.
Somebody once told me, I did go like years ago see this woman, because I was like, ooh, maybe I can go see like a not she wasn't a tarot card reader, but like, I don't know, like a psychic or something. And she told me that my dog was once a white horse for me in another life.
I could see that.
I would like to believe it's true. I don't know, but I'm going to go with it because I want him to, whatever, if I do have another life after this, I want him to be in it also.
Yeah.
In whatever way, shape, or form.
Never thought about that, but that's a good way to do it. I mean, I love my dogs too, and we've had a few that have come and gone, and we got another one out there, and he really likes you, Danielle.
Oh, he might like me too much.
I know. Okay, quick question. This is between you and I. Did this song ever have another name?
It did, but I thought it was terrible.
What was that name?
It was called Feel Better because
Okay, that's what I wanted to know, because I have a chart that's called Feel Better.
I know, and for years I keep saying it's not Feel Better, and I even put that, even just so y'all know, whenever I make a set list, I have to put Feel Better sometimes in parentheses because no one seems to remember Sonny's song. I called it Feel Better because Sonny makes me feel better, and I say feel better, because he has a lot of love in his heart, and so the chorus is put love in your heart, it'll make you feel better. And you'll hear that a lot in the song.
I love it.
Then I just changed it to Sonny's song because it's purely about him.
That's right. Well,
Better
Sonny
name.
deserves a song, and let's play it for him.
All right.
Is he listening? Do you have him all hooked up at home?
I know Maddie, if my roommate Maddie is there.
Maddie, can you make sure that
I hope you're there,
Sonny's
Maddie.
hooked up?
Make sure Sonny's listening.
Do you want to count this one?
Sure.
Okay. And you have a uke going.
I got a uke. I got my Kanilei ukulele
All
here.
right.
Ukulele.
All right, cool. Here we go.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoes on the ground, I got heavy Nike syndrome. Looking for some wisdom, looking up. You know what makes me feel better? When my heart's a little crumbled and I'm looking to feel humbled, I think of you and feel what's true. Oh, oh. You know what makes me feel better? Singing oh, oh, oh. A little pitter-patter is all that really matters. Oh, you know it makes me feel better. Along with my furry friend who I love until the end. You know he wags his tail, he smiles, he follows me still. You know it makes me feel better. Singing oh, oh, oh. Better.
While trying to make a buck's been hard, hard luck. But with a master plan, I do what I can and I try to know what's gonna get better. And when I don't know what to do, I call myself a tune and I sit with it. It sinks right in. Oh, oh. You know it makes me feel better. Singing oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Put love in your heart. It'll make you feel better. Singing oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Put love in your heart. It'll make you feel better. When I'm looking down at my shoes on the ground, I got heavy Nike syndrome. Looking for some wisdom, looking up. You know it makes me feel better. And when I don't know what to do, I call myself a tune. I sit with it. It sinks right in. Oh, oh. You know it makes me feel better.
I hear him.
Calling all the dogs.
Did Sonny hear that? I'm sure Miles heard that in the other room, and he won't leave you alone when you get out of here.
But who let Miles out?
Exactly.
I mean,
I think we should just keep cruising because we've got plenty of time, but we're cranking through this time frame we had. So let's play some songs. We got another song that's called "Tears of Recreation," right?
Yeah, I wrote this song a long time ago, and if I had the opportunity to go back and do it again, I'd still write the same song, but I might give it a different title. It just stuck at this point.
We're just gonna call it "Tears."
I'm gonna call it Tears. Yeah, that's what I wrote down on the set list. You can find this one on the internet as well on all of your favorite streaming platforms.
And let me see. I get a tempo here, and this one we're gonna feature everybody, right?
Everybody gets a turn.
We're just gonna pass it around here on Volume.com. This is Daniella Katzir on the Wrecking Room channel, and if you like what we're doing, please press the follow button. Maybe someone can write that in the chat. Press the follow button on Wrecking Room, and you'll get a notification every time that we are doing something. Next week, we have an international blues champion named Lionel Young, who's been around this scene for quite a while. He's done all kinds of crazy stuff. He's backed up James Taylor. He's played with Page and Plant. He's done all kinds of stuff. He's going to be here on Tuesday next week at 7:30 Mountain Time. So hit the button, follow us, and we'll send you a little some. All right, here we go with Tears of Recreation.
sits inside of me from the vision you have left me with again and again and again. Why must you stay so near to leave me with another tear? I was your recreation again and again and again. Please turn from me, go through your gate. Let me lead a brand new day. I can bring a new creation again and again and again. Yourself, don't press yourself, let yourself love others, cause this barren wall you hold will die, and I will fall over again. Respect yourself, let yourself love others. Express yourself, don't press yourself, let yourself love others. Oh, I will fall over again. Oh, fall over again. Oh, I will fall over again. Oh, I will fall over again.
over again. Whoa, ay, ay, ay. I will fall over again. Whoa, ay, ay, ay. I will fall over again.
Woo. That was a lot of work.
Gotta get paid for something, man. Just kidding.
All right, if you guys just joined us, this is Daniella Katzir on volume.com on the Wrecking Room channel. We've been hanging out and playing and getting to know you and the band. And what do we do after that?
It's a secret.
It's a secret. It's a secret. I love that. All right, we have a song called Secret coming up. Is this one of your tunes?
This is one of my tunes.
Is there something we should know about this tune, or is it a secret?
It's such a secret. It was when I mean, as you can see, I like all different genres and all different things. And it's a kind of like an old Motown-y style, like inspired, if you will.
Cool. Can you just sing a little of the melody for me so I get in my head?
Which part?
I don't know, just like a chorus or something.
That got
Oh,
you.
I got it. Thank you. See, that's all we need. And we got the right Motown people in the house tonight. Thank you guys. So
We got our Detroit guy right over there.
Yeah, we're Detroit guys, so we're gonna try to do it a little justice. All right, I guess I'll count us in.
It's been a while. How you doing? I've missed your smile in the days gone by. So much has happened since I last saw you. Wanna meet me tonight for some sort of drink? 'Cause I've been waiting for this moment, burning deep inside. 'Cause ooh, I have a secret. I've got a crush on you. And ooh, it's time that I tell you, your soul is magic too. Well, people talk, they say what they say. Some talk dark, others light like day. I want you to hear me. Would you let me hear you too? 'Cause I've been waiting for this moment, burning deep inside. 'Cause ooh, I have a secret. I've got a crush on you. And ooh, it's time that I tell you, your soul is magic
two.
What you say? Will you join me? Tell me your stories, your heart's desires. Stay up till sunrise. We ain't got no curfew. Gonna hold on to this time for the rest of our lives. I've been waiting for this moment, burning deep inside. 'Cause ooh, I have a secret. I've got a crush on you. And ooh, it's time that I tell you,
Your soul is magic too.
and ooh, I have a secret. I've got a crush on you. And ooh, it's time that I tell you, your soul is magic too. Oh, your soul is magic too.
I like how we segued into that. It's a secret. That's cool. I love the doo-wop.
Thank you.
What are you guys saying over there? People are saying to go follow my Instagram. I don't know if that's your Instagram or
Whose
their
Instagram?
I'm not sure.
You can follow my Instagram. Very easy. Just my name. I am curious to know if
Yes.
if there are a lot of people in the chat, you should just throw out where you're
Everybody throw
from.
out where you're
you
from,
from?
please. We're seeing all kinds of...
I want to know.
So there's lots of emojis, too.
Emojis are great, but
We have like a dolphin, like with hearts and...
are you from the sea? Dolphins?
Maybe,
You're from the sea.
you know,
Ocean?
maybe. We have in Nashville.
Hey-o.
Crystal in Denver. Some from Florida. So we have, we're kind of reaching out there a little bit so far.
Awesome.
And then Jesse said, I'm in your backyard.
Oh,
So.
yeah, Jesse.
So we have another song, Show Me the Way. Tell me about that.
That's
Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Okay,
That's the
I've got to set
one.
this up. Okay, so Youth Orchestra, you guys went to the Republic of Congo. What is it?
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yeah, the DRC.
The
Yes.
DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. And
It's-
you guys did that. Oh, we have a Chicago here and a Brooklyn. So in
Nice.
Orlando. I mean, they're all over the place. But we're talking about Africa right now. You guys had a gig there 2 years ago? Is that
Yeah,
right?
right before the pandemic.
Right before the
Uh,
pandemic.
It was like
Yeah.
February 2020.
Yeah. And I had a friend who had gone over there before, and he was like, "Oh man, they're crazy," But this is like a government gig or something, or an exchange.
Yeah, it's the Voices of America program.
Voices of America program. Okay.
Yeah, it's through the State Department. Basically, it's trying to create diplomacy in places around the world through American arts and culture. And generally, they'll hire bands, send them off to some other country all over the world. Like I'm pretty sure they operate like everywhere.
Yeah.
And there's a specific mission attached to each journey over there. You as a group perform workshops and work with local people, trying to perform, swap culture, ideas, talk about stuff, find our commonalities between all of the different peoples, and then there's usually like a cool performance at least multiple times throughout the whole thing. And ours was different from a lot of people's because most of the time the process for getting into this program is a years long endeavor where you like audition and travel to Washington D.C. and meet with people and stuff, and they needed people, and our manager works with another band that had already done this program, and they were like, we need somebody quick, can you guys do it?
Someone who speaks French.
Yes. Mike's wife, Kim, speaks French.
I didn't know Kim speaks French. Really?
Yeah.
So Kim Dawson was on the show too. We did
Yep.
one with her. I don't know, July or something like that.
Uh-huh.
She's a good friend of all of us. She's a wonderful singer and writer and teacher and everything. And so you guys went with her as well, right?
Yeah, like the mission for the program specifically was youth employment with an emphasis on youth female employment. And like in our context, we were trying to like figure out how to get these like amazingly talented musicians that live over there. Let's try to brainstorm ways that they can turn their music into something that generates an income for them. Having Kim as a powerful lead female singer, vocalist and stuff was going to be, a really good way for us to get that message across.
And then so I saw Facebook pictures of you guys playing in front of like 25,000 people or whatever. I mean, it was crazy.
So every year they host something called the Amani Festival,
Okay.
which means peace
Okay.
in the local language. And so that was kind of the anchor that brought us there. They wanted to bring an American band in.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think Amani, as far as I know, is like one of the largest music festivals on the continent.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to discount the people that were there. I don't know. I was just saying what it looked like to me. But
Yeah, no, it's about that. It was so.
I mean, what was
overwhelmingly-
that high like? You guys must have been feeling it.
Well,
They had told us. I mean, we were nervous going in, obviously, and performing in front of people from a different country that might not appreciate what we were doing. But they told us the State Department said you should consider learning a song in the local language. That just doesn't happen here.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and so we did some research, and there's a really famous Afro-pop musician named Papa Wemba.
Oh yeah.
I was just like trying to find every Congolese musician that I could, and this song showed up, and half of it is in Lingala, which is a regional dialect that's spoken there. Like the colonialized language of the DRC is French, and so you can speak French everywhere in the country, but also almost everywhere you can speak Lingala. But I think that we had a discussion with some of our other State Department liaisons that there are more languages in the Congo than almost any other region of the world, just because it's rainforest almost everywhere and is very, very rural, very remote, very undeveloped, and so you have this huge swath of languages. But anyway, so this song was half Lingala, the chorus is in English, and I was like, guys, this could be the song.
It turns out like everyone in DRC knows this song.
Yeah.
Like everyone.
Yeah,
Papa Wemba's
I saw that Facebook that you guys have. How can people see this performance?
If you look up, go to our Facebook page for Youth Orchestra, and then search
EUFORQUERSTRA. Did I
Wait.
get that?
EUFORQUESTRA.
Oh God.
So it's a contraction of euphoria with an F and orchestra. Kind of. I don't know. If you spell anything close to it, you'll find it. But yeah, I mean, it's like the moment
what,
that we.
and what do they put in the YouTube thing? Do they say DRC or what do they put in?
I think look up Youth Orchestra Amani Festival.
Okay.
AMANI.
Okay.
Like just the moment that we start singing in Lingala, the crowd just erupts, and it was.
I think they were very surprised to hear Americans sing in their native language.
I highly recommend you guys go searching for this video because I was blown away when I saw it. Also, like it's really something special.
I just typed this into the chat, so it's EUPHOR.
No.
No
It's an
PH.
F.
EUFORQUES.
Just rolls right off the tongue.
Speaking of bad naming decisions,
Okay, so I'm gonna start over because hold on, just give me 1 second. Okay, give me spell it to me now.
EUFORQUESTRA.
Okay, EUFORQUESTRA, and it's AMANI Festival.
Correct.
Okay, and this is in the DRC.
Yeah, it's in Goma. So, I mean, the Democratic Republic of the Congo has been torn by civil war for a really, really long time. Like, post, the Belgians pulling out, they left the country in a horrible state of disarray, and there's been factions literally just brutally killing each other. Like, this is the country where the stories of, like, child soldiers and stuff come from.
Yeah, I watched a Netflix documentary when I
Yeah.
heard you guys were going over there. I
Yeah.
was just like,
We were a little
Whoa.
terrified, but the
Yeah.
State Department was like, "You'll be fine," and we were. Everything was totally cool, except for some of us participated in the street food experience, and that didn't go so well for
yeah,
us.
I could see that.
But and Goma in particular is also the epicenter of the most huge and major Ebola outbreak.
Wow.
On the planet. So, like, it was just surreal to get off the plane and, like, the first thing you see there is, like, don't eat bats that you find in the jungle. And, like, all these terrible descriptions of what happens when people have Ebola. But they did, the very last Ebola patient was being released from the hospital, like, 2 weeks after we left, which is amazing.
All right.
So,
All right. Well, let's give this a shot. Can you count us in? Because I have no idea what temple this guy's supposed to be at. And we'll just get into it. And you're
Yeah.
going to speak, or you're going to sing in Lingala.
correct.
Right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see what Austin has for us here.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Gana bungi de la bobotika kinga musika yango na koma kise mi telengano kokola kisanga de la denge nyoga yo paninga na kolunga de la ya bomoy boba twa mokili mabe Babo ingana to Alobiko. Take me by the hand, show me the way I can go. Take me by the hand, show me the way. Take me by the hand, show me the way I can go. Take me by the hand, show me. Botama ya mwana na tongo, moye ikomi tango yako sakana. Butu einda sango ya mawa, boka mubimba ekolela. Denge nyoga yo banga, na kolunga tela ya bomoy. Boba twa mokili mabeo, babo ingana tua lobiko. Take me by the hand, show me the way I can go. Take me by the hand, show me the way. Take me by the hand, show me the way I can go. Take me by the hand, show me.
by the end. Show me the way I can go. Take me by the end. Show me the way. Take me by the end. Show me the way I can go. Take me by the end. Show me. Take me by the end. Show me the way I can go. Take me by the end. Show me the way. Take me by the end. Show me the way I can go. Take me by the end. Show me. Take me by the end.
Just
go.
like we rehearsed it.
Literally, it is.
Thanks for sharing that with us. That's crazy because I heard about this and I saw the video and I saw you guys doing this and I'm like, how did he learn this language? And these people are going crazy for these people from Iowa.
Austin is really good at languages. He can sing in Portuguese too. so-
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Brazil for some time a long time ago, so I used to be a lot more fluent than I am now, but I can get by.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're just way too talented for me. So thank you for coming on.
absolutely.
So we just have a couple songs left because we've kind of gone over time, which is not a problem. But I just wanted to get you guys home so you can get back to Sunny, and everybody get back to life. Thanks for being here on Volume.com. What do we have? We have a tune, Ain't Misbehavin'.
Mm-hmm.
That's a classic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, let's just jump into that. Little sassy, swingy number.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I need some brushes for that, right? Or no, I'm supposed to be doing some Dirty Swamp, right?
Yes.
This is the swamp.
Okay. So we're gonna get dirty on this one. This is Ain't Misbehavin'.
Okay, got it.
And
Okay, yeah.
why don't you count me in just so I know where I'm at, and we'll get into it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you, for you, for you. Well, I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, well, I don't stay out late, I don't get to go. I'm home about 8, it's me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you.
That's pretty sassy. That's pretty sassy. Thank you so much for coming on, Daniella.
Thank you, Brian, for having
was
me.
really,
And
really
Volume.com.
fun.
Thank you,
Thanks to
Volume.com.
Volume.com for bringing everybody up here. We have Connor on bass, Matt on keys and organ, and where is he? Where is
He's
he?
back here in the corner.
There he is,
Oh.
Austin in the back corner. You guys are great, and look. Hopefully, we'll have a gig in Denver soon, one of these days,
We hope so.
as things are getting cold. But we might have something. But thank you guys so much. You can find Daniella Katzir at daniellakatzir.com.
Nope.
No.
Music. Daniella Katzir Music.
katzirmusic.com. All right.
And on the Instagram and Facebook, I share music and when I'm playing often there. So feel free to follow.
Feel free to follow. Feel free to bugger. Maybe not bugger.
Don't bug me.
Um,
No bugging. No bugging. Just a hello every once in a while is cool, though.
Exactly. Janet said that was great, everyone. Love and miss you all with big red lips.
Ooh,
Yeah.
big red lips.
Yeah. Thank you, Janet.
Well, this
We'll
is going to be
see
our
you next
last
time you're back
song.
in town. And what do we have here? We've got a tune called Another Mile.
Yes. This has been recorded and not released, but maybe one day.
And is there any message behind this song you want to give, or just play it?
Let's just play. Let's see what
Let's just
you
play
guys
it.
make of
Okay.
it on your own.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. This is Daniella Katzir on Volume.com on Wrecking Room Stage, and we will see you guys soon.
One, 2, 3, 4.
I wanna go where the pain is lifted, the love is gifted, a smile is all I see. I wanna go where the sun is shining, the moon is pining, love is all we see. I wanna go where there's no more fighting, humanity abiding, walking hand in hand. I wanna go where the ocean meets the shore. When I open up that door, another mile. I wanna go where the pain is lifted, love is gifted, a smile is all I see. I wanna go where the sun it keeps shining, the moon is pining, love is all we see. Love is all we see. Love is all we see.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for coming in, Daniella Katzir and band. 2/3 of the band, I guess.
Thank you, Volume.com, and everyone out there in the ethers, and to all these guys right here with me.
And we will see you guys soon. I'm gonna send you to some other unsuspecting streamer while we're here, and join in. Please press the follow button if you like what we're doing here. Next Tuesday is Lionel Young. That'll be 7:30 Mountain Time. He is an international blues champion, and it'll be really, really fun getting into that music and learning about that history. So we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Soul that turned to black was visited by